Morning, guys. It is Tuesday, November 3rd, and actually we are celebrating Homemakers today. The housewives, the people who stay home and take care of the household. I think this is an amazing day, and I appreciate the people who stay home. I think they're underappreciated, super underappreciated, and people need to realize that is a full-time job. It is hard work taking care of a household, and the people who have a homemaker at home, someone who takes care of their household, they keep clean, they cook, they watch the kids, you should be grateful that you have that opportunity to have someone there. I do it all. I take care of the household. I work full time. I would love to have a homemaker at home, and I wouldn't even require them to take care of me, just the house and the kids. If you know what I'm saying. Like, I think they're underappreciated. I think there's too much of a cliche where the man makes the money and then he comes home and he expects everything to be done, and the woman is underappreciated. I think it happens over time maybe, but it is a hard job maintaining the household. It takes all day. And if you imagine how it is typically nowadays, where both the husband and the wife works, that means when the husband and the wife are done with work, they share the responsibility of the household when they get home. And it's a lot of work. It is overwhelming, where you are constantly behind on laundry, and you end up having a horrible diet because you don't have the time to cook a homemade meal, something good and nutritious. So you end up either eating fast food all the time, which is horrible on the budget, or you heat stuff up that's frozen, which is not healthy. So you understand what I'm saying? We should appreciate homemakers, and if you have the opportunity to have one, good for you. I would love to have one. I feel like one day in the future I will spoil the crap out of someone, and just all I ask is to take care of the household. I think that would be amazing, although I don't think that's in the cards. I think I'm gonna have to just maintain it myself. But I think, what do you guys think about homemakers or housewives, so to speak? It doesn't have to be a girl, it's just whoever takes on that role. They're amazing, right? And having one is such a huge benefit. And if you are lucky enough to have one, then count your blessings, because you are one of the luckiest people ever to have someone there. It's also Jellyfish Day. So if we're talking animals, it's Jellyfish Day. If we're talking food, it's candy, which makes sense because I have like a ton of candy at home that I really don't want in my house. I don't have the containers to seal it. So I'm starting to get these little sugar ants. They came so quickly. Halloween was only this past weekend. Now I'm getting sugar ants. So today I'm getting traps to get rid of the sugar ants. But it's because it's candy day, and because everybody has a ton of candy and they can't get rid of it. They can't get rid of it fast enough, and I'm not one of those people that eats a ton of candy, little bits. And I had to hide it from my kids because they were wanting to consume the candy for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I had to. They would, if I left them alone. If it was Lord of the Flies, they would just have candy all the time. That would be their world, and they think that's okay because they're kids, and it's not. It is not. It's also voting day, which I am so glad this is over, or it's almost over. I don't even care at this point what the outcome is. I just want it to be over. 3 to 4 phone calls a day, guys. I get texts constantly, one right after another. My phone is constantly blowing up from random numbers, and I block every single one of them, and they still continue going in. I don't know how many insane volunteers these people. There's so much more this year than any other year, I feel like. I don't know if it's the same for you guys. Is your phone blowing up more than it's ever blown up for any other election? It's insane. And then the YouTube ads, where you can't click past it. You have to sit for the entire 15 seconds listening to Joe Biden's voice or Trump's voice. And I don't want to hear either one of them. We need a third candidate because I'm tired of their voices. I'm just tired of their voices. It's really sad. And I am so thankful that tomorrow is November 4th. And there will be an outcome. and it will be done. And hopefully they'll stop calling me. They don't care either. You tell them, take me off this list. I'm done hearing about this. You've made your point. You want me to do this. I get it. Stop calling me. 20 minutes later, I'll get another phone call. Like, literally, either they're not organized or they just don't care that I don't want to hear from them. I don't get it. It makes no sense. There's no consideration. And they're supposed to be trying to get our votes. But instead, it's like they're bullheading us to try to get us to vote for them. I'm just done. I'm not for either one. I'm done hearing about it. But anyways, you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. If you are going to go out and vote, be safe. Keep your distance from people. and try to keep the tempers down. Don't get upset. Try to remember that we all are in this together. We are one nation, and we do overall, deep down, want the same things. We all want to be happy. We all want to live long, prosperous lives. So, I mean, we just want it in different ways, or we think we can go about it differently. But overall, love yourself, love your neighbors, and keep the peace. You guys take care. Bye.